Hello there. My name is Ross. I'm an old man now. And that noise you heard a minute ago, that was the noise of my teleporter. Teleporting me back in time. I'm from the future. I need to tell you about what happens to the world. The world, if you don't subscribe to the Danger Club podcast, then terrible things will happen. Terrible. It's the only way that we can change the course of the future. I thought I'd come back just to tell you that. Oh, that's taken up all my energy now. Bye, I'm dying.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Fulton, if me and Bob have failed to disable the rest of the panels, you could try smashing the door open.
Don't worry, I've got this.
The doors burst open under your huge strength.
Didn't expect that, did you?
You have lost how many hit points?
4?
4 hit points.
You want to try and dance the electricity from your body.
Basically, yeah, but I'm crumping, you know.
I pick up the head.
Careful with that. It's already really broken.
E.D., you upstairs?
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Oh.
The adventure continues now.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Speaking of ketamine, I found out recently, I got speaking to some veterinarians from America over a couple of beers, and they were talking about, well, obviously made a few jokes about like having access to stuff. And they told me that the ketamine is not only the number one tranquilizer for horses, as you may not be surprised to find out, but also for cats.
Is it really?
Yeah, cats are like they respond really well to ketamine.
Kaplan.
And no, I can't recommend that now. Put that down. Everyone put those small bags down. No.
Everyone get that image in your mind.
yeah. Apparently they do really well. It's really useful to tranquilize angry cats. But still, you have to administer the ketamine first, regardless, unless you have some kind of ketamine blow dart, and that's the new.
Happy to bring you advice on how to fight monsters and drug up your cat. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
How much ketamine would it take to put Drum down?
I don't know.
There's not enough ketamine in the world. I don't think. Just literally, they've tried.
What do you think you'd say if you tried it? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, mate. Have you got any more here? I guess. Actually, that's
just tickling the sides.
is that what you got? No, I could handle it.
Yeah, no, I could tell you right now, actually.
Whoa! He just came out the K-hole. A cosmic K-hole appeared in the wall and jumped out.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh my god!
But I was in deepest, darkest K-holia.
Tell me about it, Drum. Tell me about it.
He does have a t-shirt on his head.
We're all back in the same room.
We're all back in the same room. And Kaplan walked in just as he said that. We got the whole team's here.
Yeah, man. He's got 20 quid in his paw. Are you all right, mate?
Kaplan robbed Scott in the last recording.
It was amazing.
To feed his ketamine habit. We know.
Oh my god!
He tried to chew my wallet. Like there's a whole thing going on. Yeah, I've been attacked by cats in game and out of game. There's a whole bit now.
In seconds as well. Like we just looked over and he was like, "What's he doing?" Oh, he's shredding Scott's wallet.
The ferocious felines attack.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, the gutting thing was that all of our wallets were sitting out there on the side and it went straight for Scott's. He was not interested in the rest of it.
Because we've got the ketamine.
Kaplan, Kaplan.
Right, yeah.
It clearly doesn't like moths because he'd have gone for mine if it was moths. That's pretty much all I've got in there now.
Oh, yummy
just
moths.
A bit of dust.
It's our
Dust and moths.
post-lunch record one, which is always nice. I wanted to talk about our lunch the other week. We did a Danger Games recording available, patreon.com/Danger Club podcast, £5 tier. It's very good. We did a recording of that the other day, and we all went for it. We've got a little tradition that we hold during long day records here. Now we go for a Nando's for our lunch, and let's go around and What did everyone have from the Nando's? Does everyone remember a drum? Do you remember what you had?
Yeah, I remember what I had. I had a chicken wrap. It was just a wrap.
Just a wrap
with some chicken,
with a bit of chicken in it
and some sauce
on a huge plate as well.
It was on a huge plate.
It was massive.
Alone. There was no sides, no nothing. Just a very lonely.
Very nice.
wrap.
I also had a little piece of chicken in some bread with the corn on the cob. Ross, do you remember what you had?
Yes, I had a double chicken wrap.
Yeah, double chicken. That sounds
double
like
chicken.
that's a lot for a person to eat for a lunch.
Yeah, double chicken.
Wow.
And some spicy rice and some peri peri chips as
Must
well.
have been a hungry lad.
Oh, he had sides and double.
Yeah, no one beat that. I
No,
don't
that was a
think.
lot. Colin, you didn't have more than that, did you?
I had half a chicken.
Half a chicken? That's
with
a
some
lot.
chips and
Half a
some
chicken?
and corn on the cob. Yeah.
That must have been a lot for one person as well.
No, it's not.
You're a beast, Colin.
Yeah, I want to know the spices as well before we go any further. I mean, I had it hot.
Oh, we're doing.
So
Yeah, I had mine hot.
Just whatever the top one is.
And
Still
garlic. I
pretty low.
also like the garlic. I put some garlic on it as well.
Yeah, nice.
The garlic sauce.
I put the
God,
wild mixed herb.
what did you have?
I ate 3 chickens, bitch, and I'd do it again. I'd do it again. They haven't got enough chickens in Nando's for me. Listen, I am the scourge. Yeah, I ate so much. I felt it for the next week.
You
but I
did
felt
almost
good.
pass out.
So much though that I'm pretty sure they said this is a sharing platter, sir. You do know that.
It was a sharing platter. It's a whole chicken sharing platter, and it's just the right amount for me.
When the waitress said that, you went back the fuck up.
I've never felt.
Yeah. Well, there were a
The
couple of chips left over.
There were
I've never
one or
felt
two chips.
more like I know Ron Swanson than in that moment. It was
I know what I'm about, son.
we stepped in the door and they just looked at each other and were like, behind the counter and were like, "He has come. We are not ready."
Yeah.
It's good. I'd only had one meal that day so far, so I had to put 2 into one plate.
I wonder
yes.
what famous chicken restaurants there are across the world. that,
Chick-fil-A. Oh, sorry, that's
Chick-fil-A.
Have you ever heard of this place called KFC?
Do you know
Yeah,
what?
but like Nando's, but in different countries.
Chick-fil-A.
obviously.
Do you know what? I actually went to Nando's last night with my housemate and his boyfriend. And
many
an
chickens?
interesting thing about Nando's, I had half chicken, hot, which isn't very hot, and there's super duper hot one. It's not actually
Yeah,
super
extra
duper
hot.
Extra,
It's
it's
fine.
pretty medium.
Yeah, you can do
Do you know that Nando's is actually run? Was set up by South Africans.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with Portugal. It's supposed to eat Portuguese cuisine.
Portuguese cuisine.
And
It's
they
not
and they
Portuguese
went and
at all.
ate there. They sort of ate Portuguese and went, "Oh, we'll just change this. We'll do our own version."
We'll send it to the fucking Brits. They're dumb. We were
All
like,
they did
yes,
was
we are.
rebrand.
Thank you.
They just rebranded chicken and chips and made it more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
It's the same that's happened with the gentrification of the burger, which I could not go into.
Oh, no. I'm a fan of the gentrification of the burger.
Now, listen, Dan,
there's a beer and burger
Dan,
place.
don't get me wrong. I love a good burger, and I think the gentrification of a burger is a good thing. However, I was still a fan of a shit burger. Do you know what I mean?
I do love a
You
shit
could get
burger.
a £5 burger in a pub or something. No pubs do that anymore. They all say they're gourmet burgers, and they're not.
No, the correct amount to pay for a burger is either 99p or £11.
Exactly.
Anything,
Yeah.
anything in
Nothing
between,
in between, yeah.
is a disaster. Anything
There
in
is-
between, you're asking for trouble.
Well, just to show gentrification, in my area of London, there is a place called Beer and Burger. Big up Beer and Burger. They're a nice shop. They do decent stuff. It is the epitome of
What
what
do they
Colin was saying. Well, funnily enough, chicken. They sell the Beer and Burger, but they're doing a special promotional deal where you get a burger and a beer and some chips for £20.
Fuck me.
Oh yes,
That's the deal.
they sell a craft beer that is £13 for a can of beer.
Ooh.
Can.
Do you know the
Can of
average?
beer. It's like craft beer. Apparently, Jesus put it into the can. I mean, they heat it better because our Lord and Saviour is the only one who can charge me £13 for a
This is
can.
true.
Of beer.
Average price for a pint of beer in London is now £8.
8.
No.
Average price for a beer across London is £8. Look it up, baby.
There's some
What?
high numbers in there skewing.
God, I'm glad I moved to Hertfordshire.
How much?
Why do you think we all come to drink at your pub when we come to see you, Drummond? Like, there's no debate. It's cheaper for us to pay for the train ticket to come to you to the pub than it is to go to somewhere here.
Yeah, right.
I know we have complained about this before, but like I remember years and years and years ago when I was a kid, going out and then people were like, "Oh yeah, put up the prices in these shitty little towns in the country." It'd be like London prices, mate. It's like,
Yeah.
What difference does that have to make your sleepy little hamlet? Like, because in London are charging it. Yeah, London are charging it. So London prices now.
That's it.
It's like,
It all goes
what?
up. It goes up everywhere, doesn't it?
Sod off.
Ilford's getting proper gentrified at the moment. We've got a Wendy's now.
Oh,
First we had the Starbucks. Now we got a Wendy's.
Hold up, a Wendy's.
A
The
Wendy's,
burger.
the American. It's like
I loved Wendy's.
Little
it's-
Chef.
No, it's sort of like
No,
a
it's-
wimpy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They do the square burgers, don't they?
They've bought the name, haven't they? But it's not the food that you get in America. It's the same thing they've done with Taco Bell. Taco Bell is not the same as what you get in America.
Because that's like a
It's
really
just a
like
franchise
Because
name
I
that
loved
they've
Wendy's.
kind of-
I went to Wendy's in New York and it was great.
Wendy's food over there is great in
Yeah,
America. Yeah, big
very
up
nice.
Wendy's.
Taco Bell's not good in England.
It is not
Me
good
and
in
Colin
England.
went there and we were waiting 20 minutes for them to give us this
Wow.
fast food. That
It was bad.
Yeah.
That's fast.
It was bad food as well. Like.
I went to. How long have we got? Because I went to a great restaurant the other day, and I want to talk about
let's
it.
cast this 10 minutes out the window. I think now's the time. Let's
Yeah, we've done
burn
8
it.
minutes. Let's go. Let's
order
right,
delivery.
no.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
Oh, you can't.
God.
Oh, my
I said let's
God.
break the rules, and Colin committed heresy.
I mean, I said it wrong. I said everybody, not everyone. So
We're still going to burn you, mate.
Ow! Stop that! Oh my god! We'll do it another time.
No, Dan, tell us about it. We
let's
wanna know,
welcome
we wanna
back-
know.
No, it's a long anecdote.
No,
we'll do it in
please.
another preamble. It's fine.
All right, next week.
It's
Save it.
aeroplanes.
We got
in it. I'll
time.
save
We
it for
got
next
time.
week.
We got it.
We do, but the listeners don't. They've got busy lives, and they
Oh,
want.
no, they don't. They listen to our
They want to hear us
podcast.
roll. James, they do not want to hear about airplane-themed restaurants. They want to hear us roll medicine checks and then worry about what's coming down the
I'll
stairs.
cut us slagging
So,
off Taco Bell
I
because
need catching up. We got some catching up.
Let's
got to
do
happen
some-
before we can even start.
All right.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the fuck happened.
Okay,
It
we'll
all
do it.
began in an airplane-themed restaurant.
it was Taco Bell.
It's Taco Bell. Yeah. Served
Well,
by local
Shania had a
Wendy's.
very nice poo. I can tell you that.
Really?
Like a
Yeah.
2-episoder.
It was expansive.
It
Wow.
was a.
Yeah.
And there was no toilets in the temple as
No,
well.
she
so-
was just walking around doing it on the floor, making a trail so
Yeah.
we could find our way back.
I'd like to think
You
she
don't-
dragged,
Shania
she
poo.
dragged one of the curse breakers' kung fu grip fists into another room and just sort of maybe pooped in that.
You don't
So-
play a druid because you want to have to care about whether there's a public toilet nearby or not. You play
Yeah.
a druid because you want everywhere to be a toilet.
Exactly, that's right.
I come from
That
the
old
woods.
saying,
I
do
get
the
back to
bears shit in the woods?
Yeah.
Same goes for
Druids.
druids.
Yeah, but bears shit wherever they want, let's be honest, because they're bears. So,
Are you
know,
going to tell
Exactly.
Shania Rain she cannot shit wherever she wants?
Exactly. It's like, does a bear
There we
shit in the
go.
woods? Bear shits anywhere it wants.
Oh my gosh! Right, who wants to fill Drummond in on what happened in the last couple
Fill
of
me in,
episodes?
lads.
I bandaged up a big bird's leg.
That was important.
A very important detail. Very important detail. No, whatever his name was, Claus Van Damme.
Strong claws, Van Damme.
Strong
Claus
Claus
Van
Van Damme. No, Cursebreaker was broken. The guys who were in there, they're mind controlled. They didn't. They decided to fight us. The gnome pulled a lever, closed the door. Electricity trap started. Zapped the two casters in the room. So me and Bubba are pretty banged up.
dear.
Caragor was pretty banged up already. Got even more banged up, but we managed to successfully subdue them. We didn't kill them. We subdued them all, and we're out the room, and all of them are dead.
So everyone got banged up, but
Yeah.
you didn't get banged up abroad.
Oh no,
No, we're banged up abroad.
Thank God
Fulton,
for that.
banged up
Fulton
abroad.
didn't get banged up at all. How much damage did you take, Fulton?
4 points.
hit
of
points.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
What's
Caragor.
going on? Were you just dancing around in the background going, "Ooh, look
Just
at me"?
Dan was rolling shit.
Caragor's nearly dead. Me and Bubba are nearly dead, and he took 4 points of damage.
It was just this lightning trap's just like it hits random people. So it's every turn you roll to see who it targets, and for some, I just love it when random things just pick on someone. The random numbers only wanted to attack the 2 dwarves you'd taken prisoner and were hoping to keep alive, Velda and Bubba, and the 2 people with the most hit points were totally untouched. And this trap just kept zapping the
Yeah, we got
caster.
that.
We
It
didn't
was
do this
spec-
offline. Can you tell me about the rapier? Because our Bubba picked up the rapier.
The rapier is a
Rapier
+1 striking rapier. So, it's like a rapier, but it's +1 to hit, and it does an extra damage dice.
Like
does
a
an extra
rapier.
dice of damage.
But it's a +1 rapier.
Now,
So do we know how much damage it does?
If you look up on Archives of Nephis,
have
how
a
much
look.
a rapier does,
I'm going to say 1d6.
I think 1d6 sounds about right. So yeah, you can put that in if you're using Path Builder. You can just build it into there. Like I say, with any of these things, if you want to take runes off stuff and put them onto your own equipment, you can always do that. You've got an armor rune kicking around as well from the from the Paths of the Feasting Fiend. I think
I did. I think.
Yeah.
I thought
I did. I haven't put it in my armor.
that's
but
the
I've
thing.
got it.
Yeah, you've got it, but you haven't slotted it, so it's not giving you any bonuses.
Probably
yet.
should do that before we fight a boss.
Yeah, but I don't know how long it takes. Quite a while, doesn't it?
Takes about a day's work.
yeah, about as long as it takes to make a stupid leopard costume. So that was a good use.
That was useful.
It's not stupid. I wasn't there.
Think of all of the problems that there would be in Kibwe right now if you had spent that day putting an armor rune onto your armor rather than solving problems for guys with jugs on their arrowheads,
Yeah.
tiny little bloods hat men, the orcs who wanted to soldier
we
up.
haven't seen the orcs yet who went in here.
They didn't go in here. They told you where it was, and you told them to fuck off. No, you sent them to the gate to let everyone know about the curse break. They came and let you know about here. You sent them to the gate, and then you came here.
Because I said that they'd die if they went in here, and now I'm regretting not having another meat shield.
Yeah, they came here. They saw that it was occupied. They came back. That's why you came here.
We did. I think I remember asking them, "Are you guys going to come along?" And they said no. So
that's all. That is possible.
That's definitely. I'm pretty sure.
Drugsy's got a lot of rounds to do. It's a lockdown. Everyone's having a party. He's making home calls.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Now there was.
So yeah, you're all
an important. Now there was an important bit at the end. So
what happened at the end?
Well, so the head of the Cursebreaker is filled with magic, and a decent stonemason should be able to put them back together. So Fulton started walk off with the head. And then we said, well, we better make sure that Edie's not upstairs. So he said, are you upstairs, Edie? Are you upstairs? And we heard this noise.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Yeah. Coming towards us.
That sounds like everyone's going to die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like Ripley's coming down the stairs.
Yeah.
Get away
she killed
from her,
that
you
bitch alien.
Yeah.
I mean, whoa.
Hey, it might be a friendly robot.
Friendly robot.
Yeah.
All I want is love.
Like the Bicentennial Man.
It could be the
Robin Williams.
I trust you to go for that rubbish film. What about the Iron Giant, eh?
No, Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams.
The only bit about that I remember is he falls out of a window at one point. That was it. Literally, the whole 3 hours of movie, and I remember he fell out of a window. Oh, not his best.
Oh, crikey. Right, so Shania was there for a lot of it, so I'm very happy for us to take to assume that there was like a 10-minute time before Fulton went up. I don't know. How keen is Fulton to just run ahead and pull the boss?
No, I mean, he was going very slowly up the stairs.
Okay,
do you have any healing? So
we did ask him to stick around as well.
That's fine. Yeah. I mean, you're saying that like Fulton has ever done anything he's been asked to do.
The sun shines and a dog's bum even some days, right?
What?
That old saying.
That old Whitstable saying. Well, the sun does shine on a dog's bum sometimes.
I said dog's bum, but the saying is a dog shines and the sun shines even on a dog's ass some days, didn't it? That's the quote from the film.
Even a broken clock strikes the right time twice a day.
Yeah, I mean, that's something. Or every dog has his day, not like the sun sometimes
the sun shines on a dog's ass some days. Yeah, that's a quote from a movie. I'm going to find this movie.
You can't just put it into a cod American accent and be like, that's from a movie.
Even a broken dog's ass gets the sun up it once a day.
That's what we're doing.
Which translates to you've got a better time to do some healing if you would like.
From Pee-wee and the Puckadanus.
So Shania, you
that's one of his better.
Shania, you finish your business and go back to.
It's from White Men Can't Jump.
Oof, crikey.
Great movie.
All right.
Oh, well.
You're odd.
No one's seen that film for about 30 years.
The film is one of the greatest movies ever made, and I will fucking stand on that hill. When was the last time you saw it? Probably about 2 years ago.
Live.
Excuse me, Bicentennial Man.
And that's where we'll leave it tonight.
That's the podcast. Just 16 minutes of
16 minutes in. There we are.
We've peaked. Just talk shit for 16 minutes.
Oh, dear.
White Men Can't Jump is a great film. What were we doing?
Drum's healing me.
Andy?
Now I love the fact that Drum's healing us, but he has. I said, "Have you got a healing drum?" And he's got no character sheet in front of you whatsoever. Where's the character sheet?
Just make it up. Drum, just make it up.
Just make it up.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I know. I've got medicine. I'm just using my medicine. I just
medicine.
And then medicine you.
It's a great idea in theory. Shania is not currently in the room with any of you. I was trying to explain that, and then White Men Can't Jump and Bicentennial Man came up. So you finish your business, you head to follow the rest of the group for it, and you see there is a room in front of you with bolts of lightning constantly thudding into the ground around it, and the charred remains of two dwarves lying in the centre of it. On the other side of that room, you can see all of your friends looking horribly beaten up.
This is not good. Lightning and stuff. So I'd have to go through the lightning. Do I have to go through the lightning room?
Hold on, Shania. Can I see Shania?
Yes, you can.
Yes. Hold on. Is there a switch here?
There is a switch.
Can
There.
I
The
like
lady
to
just pulled the switch.
Pull the
yeah.
switch.
You pull the switch, the lightning stops.
Oh, thank fuck for that. That was easy. Hey guys, anyone feeling a little bit poorly?
Oh,
Not really.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad actually.
Okay, I'll
Everyone
see
apart
what
from
I can
Fulton.
do.
So you take 10 minutes to treat wounds. You can use ward medics, so you can do this on everyone if you like.
Excellent.
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine check. Medicine check. Medicine check. I think I know what my medicine.
I'm happy. This is like a little house ruley thing, but I'm happy with the medicine check to say that rather than having to aim at a DC and hit that DC or get nothing, you just get whatever DC you hit. Because the DCs are the higher you roll, the more hit points you get. I think that's fair. It's stupid to just be like, oh, you got enough to heal the second best one, but you weren't aiming for it, so you get nothing. It's not a fucking ITV quiz show. Just
It's very specific.
Okay.
ITV quiz shows as well.
I know.
I know.
Channel 4.
Even
I know,
the
if you-
worst.
If you got through 196 episodes of this and think I've ever seen an ITV quiz show, I am speaking to which I cannot say. Okay.
That was a bad roll.
It's a bad roll.
It's
Very
not good.
bad roll.
It's a bad roll, everyone.
But luckily, I do have quite a lot in medicine, so it's a total of 18.
It's an 18 is a success. It's a success at the lowest DC, however.
Right, okay.
Which means you heal 2d8 hit points to everybody.
And that's it.
Okay.
That is it.
No. All right.
Still better than nothing.
9 points each.
9 points
There you
each.
go.
Caragor, you also lose the wounded condition.
Oh, great.
Now it's up to you if you want to spend a little bit longer trying to do a bit more healing, or
I
if you
think
want,
that's probably a good idea.
I think yes. There's a big giant robot we don't know
Oh,
yet.
I'm sorry. I kind of
What's a robot?
I messed that up. I
don't
still
know.
had poo on my hands. Sorry about that.
Oh my god! I thought it was. I thought it was healing mud.
A bit of poo in the wounds. Don't worry. I will wash my hands this time.
With what?
With the water that I can create myself.
That sounds like
So
you're
you
pissing on your
literally
hands.
just pissed the shit off your hands, and now you're
It's
going to.
magic water. We've been drinking it this entire adventure. I have the skill to create water.
So
No.
do I.
So do
We
I.
all do. It's got nothing to do with druidic
But
powers.
my water is drinkable. Did you not? What did you think we were? Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you want a healing or not?
Yes, please.
All right.
You said it was corn wine.
corn wine. So specific. I'm going to try a different dye this time.
He's changing die.
Natural one.
To be fair, that
Oh
didn't
my
land on the
God.
table.
Doesn't that
That
hurt
landed
us?
on a
Doesn't
bag.
that damage us?
Okay.
It's on a bag.
Everyone takes 1d8 hit points of damage.
Now.
Jesus, man.
What's the bet? He rolls an 8 now.
You take 6 hit points.
Whoa. I'm sorry. You're all right. I didn't use the create water magic spell. Instead, I weed on my hands. I'm so sorry. I will wash my hands properly now. Actual water and actual soap.
We can't take another 10 minutes. We can't take half an hour doing this.
Why not?
Because like things will happen. The boss is getting ready for us to arrive. Like we will be walking into a well barricaded, fortified, apparently robot or mech filled fucking room, which has probably got lasers on it now. They've already had 20 minutes to set up. We're given another extra 10 minutes. Then like
Yeah, but we haven't got any points, man.
Well, shall I use a
I mean-
spell instead?
That might be good, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone gathers together and you...
This is really heavy. Can you hurry up?
I'll just use my
Holding
heel
it
hold
for 20 minutes. Been holding this giant head.
Oh, this is like day to
Here you
day.
go. Flump. That's my heel.
All right.
Don't sound so underwhelmed.
well, I mean nothing's happened yet, so
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I
In
feel.
a moment, you're going to feel amazing.
yeah, but you did piss on us.
I mean, I pissed on myself and then I rubbed it over you. It's
Yeah, I
very
know,
good.
but we can talk about that. But we didn't get any of the other guys' consent first before we involved them in anything. So, understandably, they feel a little chagrined about it.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so That's 16 plus my level, I believe, which is... we're level 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 16 plus 7.
23.
It's 20-something.
23.
23.
Why didn't you just do that in the fucking first place?
Because, I only have a finite amount of spells, and if we have times, and I like to try and do medicine on people.
We don't have time! We haven't got the fucking time!
But what if we need healing in it? And now I've only, I've got... Do I even have another heal spell? I don't know if I... So if in the middle of the fight, then we're fucked. You see what I mean?
This is gonna go well.
Anyway, okay, good. Glad that everyone's feeling better. Fuck you all.
Thanks, Shania.
Thank you, Shania.
Welcome.
At which point, Fulton,
how many do we get back?
you pick up the head in your hands and begin slowly walk. I guess this is where we cut in.
Yeah.
Is anybody up there?
Is that a fucking vending machine?
Oh. You can hear the sound of something big moving in the upstairs, heading towards the stairs. Before we have to do anything time sensitive, what do you want to do, gang?
Run away.
Did you hear that? Wait,
going up the
lead
stairs.
it towards the trap.
And then turn it on.
Yeah.
I need to prepare.
Although someone has to be on its
Ocular
side
overload.
to turn on the switch.
Yeah, so someone stealth it, stays by the switch. The rest of us wait in the room on the other side of the door. The room with the trap, it had
Yep.
two entrances, the one we came in, the one we left.
Yep.
We're all by the one we currently left. The one we came in also shut behind us, didn't it, when the
did,
trap went
yeah.
off? However, now that Velda has unswitched the switch, did that door open?
Yes, it did.
Great. Actually not a bad plan. So, 4 of us go and wait on the other side.
But how will we know if the other one's successfully stealthed?
Because you'll see the...
No, the door will shut if we're on the other side of it.
Yep. Then there's someone who has to. There's someone who. Oh, sorry. So then there's someone who has to. There's someone who has to wait. Oh fucking hell! There's someone who has to wait on the other side of the switch. Has to be someone who can cast message.
I can do. I can also.
But then you have to be stealthy and do the switch
Jin.
as a big
Well,
robot comes by.
I mean,
the-
no,
yeah,
no,
the
that's
switch
fine
is-
because
Mage hand.
Barbara is having a
well, yes,
trouble.
but the thing is, I can also go. Well, I've got something I can use to go invisible.
Oh, why don't you do it then?
Or a mage hand.
no,
mage has
invisible.
Yeah, I could probably slap you, but I can't really do anything else with it.
You could use a mage hand to, like John Cena hide. You could make the hand appear in front of your face.
No, I mean use it to turn the switch on. And we're all behind the door then.
I don't know if Mage Hand will let you.
You need line of sight to use.
Oh shit.
Okay, so just to let you know, I've prepared a spell. Yeah, while this has all been going on, ocular overload.
Okay. You know, you prepare your spells at the start of the day.
No.
right?
I
Okay,
know
yeah.
that. What I mean is,
But you
this needs to be prepped before the fight happens,
Right.
And I've done that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you cast it before the fight, and then
Yeah, and then it's triggered at some point.
it's triggered at some point.
Yes,
okay.
that's correct.
Okay, cool. So you
I've
cast
done
it.
that.
Do you cast it on an area or a person or
Me.
You cast it on yourself. Okay.
As Fallen slowly walks back down
Okay.
with the stone head and through the trap door,
Okay.
like through the trap area.
You do a little hustle with your heavy shopping.
So, Velda, Bobba, or me, which one of us is it going to be that we're
You
linked
hear
by
a
the trap?
footstep on the top step of the steps.
So what? They stay here, wait until it goes past into the electricity room, and then pulls the switch.
Then pulls the switch, then lets us know if it goes off.
But how will they know either? Because both the doors will shut.
The creature is now halfway down
hold
the
on, hold on,
staircase.
hold on.
The other door's open
Hold on
because
a
I
moment.
smashed it open.
He smashed it open.
Yeah, so it can get in. But it can't.
You shoved it open. You didn't like smash it.
Can
It does-
we have a quick? Can Belder does a quick perception appraisal?
The creature is now 2/3 of the way down the
Just
stairs.
go!
I am going to make you roll initiative in a second. What's going on,
Velda
team?
or Bobba, who's going to be?
So 21 is
21.
the door closable.
The door is closable.
Okay.
Which one? Who's going to be?
I don't. Yeah, I can't do it.
I haven't got my spells prepared, so you do it.
All right,
Fine.
Cool.
We all, the rest of us, barring Velda, all move to the position that we talked about.
All run. Everyone else runs out of the room.
And I. Well,
I really hope you've got a plan right now, Velda. 'cause
I do.
A shadow is
I just
cast
want
over you
to.
as something.
I would know this, and I do apologise. The speedy nature of this. I just need to look up invisibility. In Pathfinder 2E because it's a scroll and not a spell. So
That's
I don't
fine.
have it prepared, so I can't.
That's
click on
fine.
it.
You can just take the
Here we
scroll.
go.
You just read out.
And it is okay. And I read the scroll of invisibility.
You read the scroll of invisibility, and
because it lasts for 10 minutes.
And you just disappear as around the corner. The rest of you can't see this. The rest of you run back into the room where there's the symbol of the sun on the ground. And a pile of Shania's poo in the corner. Philippe is just solemnly burying it, as if he's performed this duty many times. Velda, literally just as you vanish, a machine steps down from down the stairs. It is about 7 feet tall. It is made of wood, and it has glass. Has a load of glass containers all over it, containing different kinds of different chemicals. Just loads and loads of huge glass vats that are bubbling and sparking. On its hands, each of its hands ends in a long needle, and you can see pipes running up from the needles to some of the different enclosures on it, some of the different things. At the top of on the very top of where its head would be, there is a huge green glass dome in which you can see floating a sort of. It looks like a brain, but it's got all kinds of like wires and things coming out of it, connecting it to the rest of the structure. The creature steps into the room. And just kind of looks around at the apparently empty room.
The one that you are in. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So you're at the bottom of the stairs. It's just come down the stairs and it's now in the room with you.
Shall I shout out?
Because currently we are standing in an open doorway on the other side of the lightning room.
Yeah. So there's the room where Velda and the creature is. Then there's the lightning room, and then on the other side of that there is the room where all of you are.
So we should be able to make eye contact, or at least somehow be visible to the thing, right?
You could kind of. You'd have to, because there's a corner on it. You'd have to like run into the lightning room, wave, and then run back out.
Okay. I mean, I've got a ranged attack just to get its attention if you fail.
Yeah.
So me and Fault will run
I
back
put the head down in the room that we're in.
Okay.
And then I run into the lightning room.
Nice.
Not all the way in, just enough so that it can see me with the line of sight.
Oh yeah, I don't run into the room. I just stand on the opposite side of the door so it can still see us.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, however far I need to go to make it see me. And go.
So,
sorry.
First of all, can I have a stealth check from Velda, please? You have a +10 to this because of your invisibility.
Is it looking for me?
It is searching the room to see if it can hear. It
okay.
is seeking around the room. So let's
where we
stealth
find out
check
it's
to
got
see
heat
how
vision.
quiet you are.
Predator.
remaining.
Okay, so I've got a +10 on this.
You got a +10 plus whatever your stealth score is.
Okay.
Plus
25, so that's 30.
30. It looks down. It looks around. Looks down, and then just seems to look directly at you. Starts to reach out a hand. At which point, Fulton runs into the room on the other side. What do you do, Fulton?
I go, hey, big thingy-majiggy over here. Come and get me. Tasty little dwarf is here to eat. Yummy, yummy, yum. Inject me with your things into my bum.
And over his shoulder, Caragor goes, and I'm Caragor One Fang. I never lost fight to man, nor robots. and I loose an arrow at it.
Oh, right. Okay, so in that case, we're going to roll for initiative. This could be a short combat, but let's have those initiatives.
Ooh,
24 for Fulton.
Very good.
22 for Bubba.
22 for Bubba.
Also 22 for Caragor.
Nice.
22 for Caragor.
27 for Shania.
27 for Shania. That's pretty good. And who am I missing? Velda.
29. I was ready, and it makes sense because I was literally just absolutely every part of my being is ready for this.
Very good. Caragor, what did you get again?
I got the same as Bubba. I got 22.
Shit. Actually, it would have been more useful if I didn't go first.
Just hold your go until.
Yeah.
I've
You
got.
know what I mean?
Oh no, you do go first.
Yes, I really shit. I can't prepare actions anymore, can I? Because we keep having this.
You can ready a single action, and it costs 2 actions to do so. So you can ready anything that takes 1 action.
Oh, I see.
So you can't ready a spell, but you can ready an attack, or you can ready a.
Because what I'm going to do, I need all 3.
Can't you take an action to run over to the switch?
I'm next to the switch, I should be, because I was the one who turned it off.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I literally stood next to the switch.
Can he hold an action to pull the switch as soon as the thing moves away?
I can do, but I also like to, because I've got a spell that would be particularly useful against this thing.
As soon as you cast that spell, you're going to drop invisibility.
Yeah, that's fine, because I'll then close the door.
No, but it's
But
not
you
in the room
It's
yet.
not in the other room.
You need to
though.
wait.
No,
until it
but
goes into
that's
the
what I
room.
mean. So what I'm going to do, rather than hold that action, I think I might hold my go until the end.
Okay.
Hopefully the thing will wander in, and then we can do that.
So you're gonna pull the switch and cast a spell in the same go.
I'm going to cast a spell and then pull the switch, yeah.
Can you do that on a held action?
No.
Well, no, but I would hold
can
my
del-
go
you
until
can
the
delay.
end. So I delay it. So I go from being first to being last. I think that's how it works, isn't it?
You basically tell me before someone's turn. You say I'm going to jump in there, and then your initiative moves to that point from then on.
When the thing moves into the room.
You don't need to set a condition if you're delaying. You just tell me. You just tell me when you just say when you want to jump in.
Okay, cool.
You can do it so long any time at the beginning of
Velda
a go.
barely breathes as the needle wobbles in front of his face, and he just holds what he's doing until he's going to leap into action at some certain point.
Amazing. Okay, so
Trust me.
Okay.
Well, do a bit of damage.
it's the creature's go. The creature. What's its movement? But it's got pretty. It's not movement. It's not amazing. Okay.
I had to get in line of sight. I didn't go in the room. I just went.
He did.
The creature.
My specific words were, "I'll go as."
Are you not in the room? Please say you're not in the room.
I don't know.
So.
No, you're not. in the room.
If you want to get in, if you want to be able to see the creature, you have to go into the other room because it's a right. So you're coming in from one side to this room, and then it's the room
There's
you'll
no
run off to.
space outside of the door.
You might be able to.
Because otherwise the door would open on a wall.
Door would open on a wall.
Yeah, if there was no space outside of the door, then how would you
No, I
get
think
in?
it's the room curves, is it?
Yeah. So there's the room you're looking at is on. So you have one room. And then there's a door in that room that goes to the west. That goes to another room, which is where the lightning trap is. And then in the southern part of that room, there is another door that goes down to where the staircase is. You don't have line of sight from the door in from the door on the west. If you want to pause the record and have a look at the map, I'll get the map out.
I think
You don't have a line of sight. Basically,
we would have known that
this
before
room's on
doing
a corner.
the thing,
Yeah.
right?
So if you want line of sight, you've got to go into the room.
I mean, if we'd have known that beforehand, I guess we wouldn't have gone into the room. The whole point was to not go into the room, right?
That's all right, because you can just run out the room.
We would have done
Yeah,
one,
but it's
not as
going-
soon as combat started. Which
It's
is fair.
going first, isn't it?
It's
It is going first, but it'll lumber up. I mean, you might, as long as you can get out the room on your turn, we're cushy.
Well, no, because it would have gone first. Our entire point was that we waited on the other side of the door so that we weren't in the room at all when combat started. So if we can't do that because of the wall or whatever, then is there another way we could have started that without? Because we would have seen that, would have been like, oh, we can't get in the room.
Can we
without
just
doing
shout?
that.
Because
Yeah,
I
was gonna
did
say,
shout,
Is there another way of
like,
getting its attention?
Before.
You can. I'm going to need because it can't see you.
That's fine. I'll just go in the room. It's fine.
Okay.
Fine. Don't worry.
All right.
Well, as long as you,
Fine.
because if it going first is actually quite good, because I can just wait until you've legged it. Just
Yeah, it's
don't
fine.
fight the rope.
Caragor doesn't go, and I did. It's fine.
That's fine.
do that.
Okay. It takes 2 actions to stride across the room towards Fulton, who is waving at it, and then tries to stab Fulton in the face with its syringe. It's a 25.
That is meets beats.
Oh, you take 15 points of piercing damage, and you take. Ooh, it's a 1, which is take an additional 5 points of acid damage, so 20 points total, as it stabs into you with one of the syringes and injects you with acid. And that is all it can do for its go. It means it's Shania's go. Shania, do you want to do anything? So Shania, you're currently in the poo room.
Right. I can't see.
You've got line of sight on the creature. It's standing.
Do?
Yeah,
okay.
It's now standing in the electricity room because it moved into the room where Fulton is. So you can now see it. It's standing over Fulton, stabbing him with syringes.
All right. Well, in that case, I think I'm going to try and wrap it up with a murderous vine.
All right.
And try doing that.
You cast a murderous vine. What does it need to do for a murderous vine?
It needs to do a fortitude save.
Makes a fortitude save 36.
36 is that versus my? I mean, it's beaten whatever.
It's a critical success. The vine wraps around it, and it just shrugs the vine off. It just keeps walking. The vine just snaps and breaks under its strength.
All right. Well, in that case, I will prep Philippe for by the door.
Okay.
Not in, but
Philippe
by the door,
staying on your side, moves up to it.
Yeah.
Fulton, it's your go.
Cool. I assume I'm going to take an attack of op as I leave it. Oh no, I'll take a full withdrawal. I guess I can.
You can make a step action to move 5 feet away. It depends what its reach is.
Yeah,
it's huge. So
that's so that's one action.
One action, take a step,
and then
5 feet away.
How many feet is the door away?
Door is 10 feet from where you are,
and then I'll just take 2 actions to move back beyond the door.
You run back out of the room. So Velda, you see Fulton run out of the room. It's not. Hang on. You see Fulton run out of the room. That is the end of Fulton's turn. Do you want to jump in?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. That's how a delay action works.
He was stood waiting, sweat beading his brain, get out of the room. And then, as soon as he's gone, I would like to cast Fireball at the wooden statue robot golem thing.
Okay, you cast Fireball at the golem.
It is a basic reflex.
It is a basic reflex save. It hits the golem.
Okay.
It explodes with enormous flaming...
I'm hoping this does extra damage because it's made of wood. You're going to be like, it's treated wood so it doesn't do any flame damage.
No.
I'll be like, what? So yeah,
I'm going to let you roll it because I know you want to roll it.
I'm going to roll it.
Roll those dice.
It's not going to work. That means it's not going to work.
It might work. I might not be making you roll dice for no reason. There might be a reason you're rolling the dice.
Okay, so is that making sound? Yes, it is making sound. I apologise. So it is.
You don't have to apologise for the sound of dice rolling.
It's because I wasn't expecting it. It's my phone making the dice rolling sound. It's not real. Oh, it's a mixed bag. That's 10. That's 11, 15, 19, 21, 22 points of fire damage.
22 points of fire damage would be amazing if it weren't a golem and immune to magic. It explodes in the room and just spreads fire all over and leaves the thing completely unaffected.
To magic. All magic.
Immune to all but specific. Golems are immune to all magic except a couple of specific spells depending on the golem that do extra effects to them.
And then I pull a switch.
You pull the switch, the doors slam shut, and you just hear the sound of thunder from inside and the sound of lightning and thunderbolts going off.
Is that lightning magical in that room?
Don't know.
Probably.
There is a sound of...
Oh no, it's wires.
It's wires and stuff, so it shouldn't be...
Okay, it might be...
Those of you outside, there is the sound of banging on the door. The door starts to...
Which one? The one there behind?
Yeah, the ones, the rest of the group, they start to buckle and shake, and then finally, it falls silent.
Yeah! Hey, should we do a prank on Velda and pretend that I was in there and be like, oh no, I'm dying?
Ordinarily, I'd say yes. But actually, given how instrumental Velda was in the performance of this
that was
quite
fucking
successful
awesome
thing, let's let him off the hook for this one.
Yeah.
Also, can I just wait?
Successful?
I know that's the thing. Also, can we? Because it just might have just decided to go on silent, or it could have disabled the traps by itself. So,
oh yeah,
are
true.
we going to know that?
Excuse me, Gollum, are you in there?
There's no reply from
You,
the stone door.
Caragor, his message's head's being. So is it? Is it still? Sorry about that. Yeah. Is it still? Is it dead?
It's gone silent. Is your door still open? Because you could have
mine's
a peek.
shut.
Oh, do you want to peek? We can't open the door from this side, so...
I mean, I can throw the switch. It sounded like it was smashing your door.
Yeah, it did. All right, everyone.
Let's move back and...
Combat formation.
Yeah.
All right, I pull out my great axe.
All right, do you want me to throw the switch?
Fucking hell.
Can we hear the lightning anymore?
No. You occasionally do hear a thunder. Oh yeah, because it keeps going. Yeah, you do occasionally hear a.
Oh, okay.
But
So
the banging on the door hasn't stopped. The banging on the door has stopped, but the sound of the lightning.
Maybe it's just
still going.
silent.
yeah, maybe silently taking damage.
Yeah, it could be...
Well,
Should we have a 10-minute rest?
Yeah, just spend
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
very good
so
idea. Let's do some healing.
on a knowledge arcana check.
Yeah.
Can I know that it would be immune to magic?
It's a craft check if you want to know things about
craft.
golems. That's a
Can I keep that roll?
yeah, that's fine.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you don't know.
Don't know.
Oh,
I think I got
dear.
it good with my fireball.
Well, let's move back, to the other side of this room. Get Velda to flick the switch, and if it doesn't, then we flick the switch again, instantly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Should we do a quick bit more healing? Yes?
No, but Velda's
Well,
on the other
Velda's out
side.
on the other side, yeah, so we need to do this first before we do anything else. Probably.
Yeah, I wasn't making him wait 10 minutes.
Should I flick the switch?
Caragor gets all his weapons out and stands poised a few feet away from the door.
Sorry,
this is crossbow.
all of
ready.
his weapons. It's like a Swiss Army.
It's like Tackleberry in Police Academy, isn't it? Full gun.
I'll throw it to Tally at some point.
And also, Shania takes her crossbow out for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, Bubba's done the same thing.
Oh, we had some great callbacks, by the way. We had swirling. Oh, shit, I forgot what the spell name is. Now I said that. Colour
maybe
spray.
listen to the
Do you
other
remember Colour
one,
spray? Do you remember Days?
Oh, yeah,
Remember
yeah.
Days? Yeah, Days made a return as well. Yeah, killed them.
Wow.
Literally killed them.
While Shania
should've
is
done.
getting spells out, shout out to Simon Broom at Sly Monstrous Art for his amazing new artwork of Shania holding a scytheless staff.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
indeed.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
and
good.
drum as well.
And
don't want a drum.
of drum.
He's done one of me.
He's done one of you.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! You need to be on the Discord. You need to get on that Discord, man.
Okay.
We'll show you a picture. It's we'll find it while we're doing this. Okay, so what's going on?
So we go to the other. We go to the other side of the room, or
Yep.
No, we can't be outside the door and wait for it to open because we can't see in. That's the whole point of this weird door thing. We can't
What?
see.
No. From
You can
this
see
door.
you can see into the lightning. You can see into the lightning room through the door. You just can't see into the room the room beyond the lightning room because it's at an angle. You can look through a door. There's nothing.
yeah.
There's no Euclidean geometry. It's not an MC Escher door. You can look through the door to that room.
But does the door look through you?
Yeah.
The door always. He who looks at doors must beware.
So we are on the other side of the room that we are in with
Yep.
the fucking shrine.
This
or
sounds
whatever
like a Christmas cracker riddle.
I must point one difficult thing out with this is if you are going to go to the other side of that room, you will be standing next to Shania's poo.
That's
the
fine.
only-
That's
it's-
fine.
oh,
I'm used.
God.
I was born in the poo.
I mean, we've literally been smeared with her poo in healing.
And then
It's in her medicine bag. You're like, damn it!
Carragher, tell Velda, let's do it.
I can't. I've got to wait for him to message me back.
Oh shit!
Did someone just telling me something and they realised that magically I've got a message?
You are a wizard.
I am.
Yeah. All right, Velda, we're ready. Bring the rain.
All right, 3, 2, clunk, and I pull the switch.
The doors open. There is a shattered golem lying on the floor by the door. Its head is smashed open. The brain is fried. There are splatters of acid and scorch marks all over the walls around it where bits of it have exploded.
Wait,
See, I reckon
hold on.
I reckon I really softened it up with my fireball, and then the lightning did the rest.
I walk over to where Velda is and go, Velda, that was fucking awesome. High
Thanks.
five.
Yes, I actually high five Fulton now. I was like, thanks very much. Yeah,
That was incredibly efficient, and I'm very surprised by the
Yes.
outcome of that.
That was very good.
I've had that scroll for ages. I can prepare invisibility, but I thought, I kept it around.
It's lucky we did it that way round because I wouldn't have done anything. I'd have been invisible, would have walked past me. I'd
Do
have
you
been
mean
like, well, that's all I needed to do.
You'd have just stood there like
I'd
Bicentennial
have
Man.
dusted my hands off like, yeah.
Call back. That's really
So, this is a mighty vending machine, eh? Look how they crumble and fall.
Can Velda sort of have a poke through the bits and bobs to see if there's any useful
You can
magical...
give me a craft check to try and work out what you're dealing with.
You wouldn't give us a hand with this, would you?
I'll give you a hand.
I'll do it.
Natural one. See, look, this is part of a thing.
I got a 9.
21.
A 21, a 9, a 21. I'll give it to you on the 21. It's an alchemical golem.
Ooh.
So they are constructed out of they're magical constructs. They have all sorts of chemicals in them. So you reckon all of these different chambers on it, which are now smashed, which had different liquids and things in, they all had different sort of elemental effects. There were poisons, there were bottle lightnings, there was acid, and all of its attacks would do different kinds of damage.
Ooh.
And when damaged badly enough, it explodes. Which it has done.
I'm just going to take the brain. I'll take the brain out and put it in my bag.
You now have
bag?
You now have a manky brain.
You've got a backpack. This thing's massive. It's a massive wad of soggy golem brain.
Can I take one of the syringes?
Yeah, you can take
one of those.
Take a syringe.
They're all smashed, aren't
This
they?
is making me a little worried.
It's cracked, but yeah.
I'll go take a syringe.
Why?
Be careful not to touch one of the acid ones or
wait.
poison ones.
Why? Are you
lightning ones? Or the just? I think they're all very dangerous. Is what I'm trying to say. And some of them are like glass.
Why? Yes. And why are you
might cut your finger?
Are you planning on doing some Silent Hill cosplay or something like that?
There might be a situation where I can put it in someone's neck and then make them do what I want to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. All right.
That's not weird. We all collected them darts from before.
No, I've got some weird shit in my bag. That's fine. You go for it.
Golem brain. I'm putting that
I could be like, you better do this, so I'm going to put this in your neck. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just going to put it out there, Fulton, that I don't reckon the brain belongs to a golem. I reckon it was from someone else that put it inside a golem.
I know, we should find its owner, give it back.
If only there was some kind of spin-off of like some CSI stuff that could trace. In fact, should we leave the brain here just in case some CSI people come by in the next few weeks?
No, I want it.
No, but there's some other people who could find out on a sub-show.
I want the massive golem brain.
It's going to melt in the side of 2 days.
It's fine.
You run out of pocket meat.
I'm trying to work on a new delicacy.
Brain snacks.
Is there anything useful there?
Sorry, James.
Was there anything useful or intact there?
There is nothing.
No.
I mean, I'm not saying that a manky brain and a broken syringe are not useful. Everything has its uses, and you can always come up with creative solutions.
If this was Skyrim, we could sell them to any shopkeeper in the land, and they would still buy them.
And they gradually wear them. You come back, and the guy would have like syringes for hands. He's like, it's better than my glove. I've equipped it.
Well, that was surprisingly anticlimactic.
What are you talking about? That wasn't anticlimactic. That was climactic. That was what we wanted to happen.
I wanted a fight.
We should probably do so many fights.
I can tell you right now, I did not want to fight.
All right,
we didn't have to do the fight.
Should we do a bit more healing before we move on?
Yeah, let's do more healing.
Because we're doing live in this chat for 10 minutes, you know what I mean?
Fulton's like the dog that caught the car, isn't it? You guys have been trying to come up with a creative solution to a fight for so long.
Well, the dog that likes the sunshine out of its arse.
No, on its arse.
On its arse.
Because every dog gets sunshine on its arse at some point.
I mean,
that was on the line.
And if a tree falls in the forest, then it's possible that more sunlight will come through to shine on a dog's arse.
On the line. On the line. On the line.
Stop rolling it in the line.
It's exciting stuff.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, what you got?
That's 27.
A 27, a little bit better. So that's 4. That is 2d8 plus 10 hit points to everybody.
2d8 plus 10 hit points.
It's another 10 minutes of patching everyone up.
Okay, it's 14 hit points, everyone.
Everyone gets 14 hit points back. It's all starting to add up.
Fulton picks up the not the golem brain, but the golem head, and starts walking up
his head, and you start walking.
Should we pick up other bits of the head? Do we need to see that and take the whole thing?
Nah,
just needed the head, didn't we?
It'll be fine.
Well, we do, but I think it's useful to put it in the room that's safe. But we don't know if it's safe because I reckon Edie's up there.
Yeah, I think she's probably up there when she. In fact, hold on.
Might best put the golem's head down.
I could cast locate and see if I can locate the shard to see if Edie's definitely up there. We know she's up there, don't we? So
we do, but we also don't know in what state. And also, I reckon that she might have transformed somehow. It would be useful to know for certain that she is up there and exactly where away.
What if that was her brain?
Eat his brain.
No.
Yeah.
Fulton, will you put down the head?
I'm going up the
No,
stairs.
don't put up the stick. Just put the head down
Whilst
gently.
Fulton takes ages about that, I might go stealth mode. If Bubby, you want to locate the shard, and I'll go scout ahead as far as safe.
I'm just worried.
Well,
I haven't
if
got
you
many
want to,
spells
I
left,
could use
actually,
gin.
So
You could use
Yeah,
gin.
use
Is gin
gin.
particularly stealthy?
Yes.
because my
Alright.
spells, I'm low on spells, so it's probably
No,
better.
that's right.
to be
I can just do this with gin. I
Oh,
can
yeah,
share
yeah.
my senses. So, foop. And funny enough, actually, you know what? As a little aside, this was the last time I tried this. Was this very
It
staircase?
was.
Yes.
Oh.
There we go. And foomp, and I go all sort of like weirdly warg and just sort of stand in the corner. And
You start seeing through to Jin's senses. You,
Yes, I
you
do.
smell the ozone in the air from all of the electricity as your sense of smell increases. And you
and I scamper upstairs. To take a little look.
scamper up the stairs, rapidly overtaking Fulton. Tiny little fox runs past you. You get to the top of the stairs, and you look around. You can see that there is a doorway ahead of you, a single doorway that is slightly ajar, and then there are a pair of double doors over to your right that are closed.
Go to the slightly ajar one.
Yeah, I've got to go slightly ajar when he won't be able to open the double doors. So yeah, I'd like to do that, but I'd like to do it stealthily if possible.
You do it stealthily.
Oh, it's a natural one. Well done. So that's a 12.
A 12. Okay.
It goes up and has a little look just through the door.
Okay. You push open the door, you nuzzle it open with your nose and look inside. The room inside, when you were here last time, was a bare room. It was empty, there was nothing in there. Now it appears to have a couple of temporary camp beds, and there is a large amount of fairly good-looking luggage. So there's some cases and things clearly owned by somebody who is fairly wealthy. And there are also 2 people in the room. There are 2 women. They have piercing, glowing blue eyes. They have dark skin, and they have hoods pulled up, and you can see the hoods writhing and wriggling. And from underneath them, you see snakes peering out from from underneath them. They look as you open the door.
Run away.
They look in the thing, and they go, "Oh, what is that thing?" I need Jin to make a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Turn to stone.
Like a 10 stone. It's a 5 again. That's not very good at all. That's a 16.
16. I need Jin to make a second fortitude save because there are 2 of them.
Oh, that was 1 better. So that's 17.
A 17. Velda, your eyes snap open. You've lost the contact with Jin.
Oh no.
Shit.
What?
So
What did you see?
I think there are 2 sort of creatures with glowing eyes and snakes for hair, which probably turn you to stone. Would I know about
mate.
that? Can I make acknowledge?
Fulton, maybe just hold on for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been turned to stone before.
Yeah, give me a society check if you want to know about
society.
what
Yeah, no, that's a good roll. That would be a 31.
they are. 31. That's lots and lots and lots. Yes, you have a pair of Medusas. Medusae?
Medusa.
Juicies.
Medulies.
Meduli. A pair of Medulies are up there.
Medulis.
So yes, they are 2 Medusas. Medusas are they are creatures with snakes for head. The snakes for hair. They can turn you to stone with a gaze. They are. Let's give you a description. They're best known for their petrifying gazes. If lingered upon, can permanently transform mortals to stone. They are shrewd and manipulative adversaries who collect and covet secrets. They. What do you want to know? I'll give you 2 pieces of information.
I'd like to know a weakness, please.
A weakness. Let's have a look. They have no specific weaknesses.
Do you want to
Just an axe to the face.
Do you want to ask them if either of them are Edie or if they've got the shard? Because that would be a good one.
I can't
Jin's
ask
gone.
them questions.
I know, but
You
like,
certainly know they're not. Neither of them look like Edie.
No,
from
no,
the-
Okay, well
they're
then-
just they're sort of Medusas.
then-
In that case, I'd like to know a any other special abilities they might have apart from turning people to stone?
Apart from turning people to stone, their snakes can bite you if people are close. If you finish your turn close to them, then the snakes can lash out and attack you.
Right. So there we go. So we got two very formidable adversaries.
Velda.
Yeah.
Is the door? Does it open outward or inward?
I presume it's
inward.
Inward.
Ah, shit! I was going to say we could just try and lock them in the little room.
The thing is, they don't know that we're here. They just thought that a little fox had appeared.
Yeah, but they will be suspicious now of what.
Yeah,
they're going to wonder where the fuck it came from. But also, do we have a mirror?
No.
Mirror is the way to beat Medusas. That's what I've been told.
By who?
by the many people I've met in my 370 odd fucking years in my life.
Oh, I forgot you could just win things like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I forgot.
You
shout about how old you
Flashback
are
to 100 years ago. Ma fucking Shania, right? Fucking, you ever meet a fucking Medusa? Mirrors, mate.
Oh, really? What? So they can't look you in the eye?
Fucking mirrors.
Oh, okay, so you can look at them in the mirror and then you have to do like backwards fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, that might be very useful information. Can I have a hit on that now?
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
Here
great,
you go.
okay.
Good. Let's get back on this hedgehog. Flashback.
Is there anything that is like reflecting, like anything that's showing a reflection, like some like shiny metal or
the basilisk skin?
Yeah.
Do we need to even go in there at all?
Yeah, we might not need to go in there. We could just
we've got to sneak past it, but I'm not. You can't really sneak with this massive fucking golem ahead.
There was another door, wasn't there, Velda?
Yes, there's a double door that they're shut.
But we've got to sneak in that room.
That's where the toad thing was, the king, whatever it was.
So that's probably where
we got to go,
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because through there is the bit where the statue came from, right?
Yes, that was the room where you found the plinth.
Yeah.
So we don't need to go into Medusa room at all.
No, but it's open.
But now the door's open, they're probably going to be suspicious. So we need to either go past there stealthy or, if we can, just go past it and not even bother.
Well, shall we use the stealth synergy vibes?
That might be a good shout. I could do an invisibility sphere as well.
Okay.
Also great.
So we're
so one for sound, one for visual.
I'm down on spells though, just so we know.
Yes.
All right.
I'm down a familiar as well. But it's all right because he doesn't really exist.
So weird.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? But
what are you going to do? Just summon a new one?
Yes, I'll remake him.
How'd you feel having any? Is it the same one every time, or is it a new one every time?
No, it's the same one.
So does his spirit exist in a predetermined sort of a spirit realm or something, and then you just suck it back every now and then?
Sleeps. No.
Like,
I mean, to all intents and purposes, it is technically different, but it is also the same.
That must be very existential for that particular fox.
Well, I don't think he really cares.
Because it's different, but it's the same every time. Do familiar foxes dream of electric rabbits, you know?
Probably.
Do they have the memories of the original familiar?
Well, then they don't... Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, they have personality and things like that, so I didn't really think about it too much. He's always just the same when he comes back.
Do they remember dying?
Do they remember pain?
Do they remember what happened?
Do they remember the dark things that have happened in their previous iterations? Do you reckon they call upon their previous iterations as like a realm of ancestors, that thousands and thousands of slain foxes before them?
I mean, I haven't been alive that long. I mean, I'm not Shania.
How many gins have you had? 7.
No, this would be...
8.
That's a lot of gins.
This would be the third.
You're 9. Smashed.
No, the third.
Oh.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
Even still.
Well, I think that's enough questions. Let's not be a Philip Dick about it.
Okay.
No, exactly. And considering the amount of creatures that have perished at our hands, I'm surprised you care so much about spirit foxes. But still, yes,
everyone gets 27 stealth.
And
27 stealth. I was going to add that to my health, but no.
Everyone stay in 10 feet of each other.
I mean, is this really...
Okay. So we need to be in a 10-foot sphere.
The head down.
We need the head.
Put the head down. We're going to have to defeat Edie before we do anything with the head.
No, bring it up with you. Carry on.
No, look, he's incapacitated.
All right, well, let's all hold it. We've got to stay together anyway.
So we stay together by holding the head.
Velda raises a very good point. Why do we even need to carry the head with us right now?
We don't.
Just leave it here.
Leave it here. What are we going to do? Hold it while you fight Edie?
No, but then it's close. Then we don't have to, because we have to get it.
Put it down.
No, because we're going to have to come back, and then the Medusa will be out there anyway.
It's a good point. Yeah, we'll have to sneak back and then sneak back.
But you are literally peeing yourself as we speak with the effort of carrying that head.
It doesn't actually weigh that much. I just like making noises.
We know.
Yeah, we know this.
All right, Bubba starts helping.
Let's take it with
Fulton just to ease the weight of the head as well.
You both take it together. You're casting invisibility sphere.
And invisibility sphere is done. We're all kind of clumped together.
Okay. You all transfer. So the invisibility shroud falls over all of you, and you disappear. Shania guides you quietly up the stairs. As you're getting close to it, you hear a clunk of a door shutting. And then as you get to the top of the stairs, you see the single door is now closed. You make your way along the landing. You're heading for the double doors.
Was Jin inside or out?
You can't see Jin. Jin had gone, poked his head into the room. That's when you lost contact.
Fucking stolen Jin. They've taken his little statue. I was going to keep that.
You pause for a...
well, it's quite cool, isn't it? This little statue, you're familiar?
Shut up, we're trying to end the episode.
Sorry. Sister, did you hear something?
And they're all dead.
From inside the room, you hear, what do you think it is? It could be intruders. The one says, do not worry about his sister. That's not our problem. We're just lodging here. Keep your head down. What do we do with this? Throw it out the window. Let's see a Saimawangi expanse sorted out. You hear the sound of a small statue being thrown out of a window.
Motherfuckers.
We really want that to come back, don't we?
My favourite show.
That's great.
Fan theorying. You make your way towards the set of double doors, and you push them open. The Toad Throne is gone, and the room has been cleaned. You make your way past it into the large room beyond, covered in murals of different animals and things, and old runic symbols all over it, with a large plinth at the very far end of it. Standing in the room are a pair of dwarves, looking like they're wearing similar mercenary garb to the one you fought before. And standing between them is Professor Edie Smith. Her hands clasped in front of her, as shimmering images seem to move around her, in and out of her. As you step in the door, she says, "Oh, well, I wondered when we meet again, my old friend." And that's where we leave it for tonight.
So she can see us despite the invisibility.
She sees us despite the invisibility and stealthy.
She's heard something. She heard the door open, perhaps.
Right. Yeah, I mean, obviously she would see the door, wouldn't she?
Stole my fucking statue.
Is that a Davosaurus wandering through the Cretaceous jungles of Jurassic Park? Hang on, wait, where is this? Where am I?
You're in the nursing home.
Oh, welcome to
Nursing Park?
I was trying to think of some. Yes. Oh, well, if only Davosaurus was actually here. Flocks of Davosauri, being dangerlings of the weak. If only they were! He's moving in a herd. He does move in herds. Clever Dave. You too can be a clever Dave by going to patreon.com/Danger Club Blood Blast.
Come along. It's time for your sponge bath.
No!
Come on.